Now an update in a story we first brought to you yesterday morning. Investigators in Rowan County sharing new information about that deadly shooting in Kannapolis.
Officers say they were called out around 4:30 Tuesday afternoon to Woodlawn Street, which is near Lane Street. Officers say when they arrived, they found 48-year-old Craig Mullis dead in the front yard with a gunshot wound. Investigators say Mullis got into a fight with a relative at the home, and during that situation, the relative shot and killed him. No charges have been filed. The case is being turned over to the district attorney.